I'm trying to solve? Is that issue interesting enough? So it's very subjective. Again, yes, it's very subjective to determine, is this issue interesting or not? Is it a current issue or not? So how to determine whether it's a current issue or not? Then go and read. The easiest one is go for newspapers, go watch the news, read the news feed, etc. What are the things that people are talking about? Okay, because of this area, because sometimes in terms of the social wise, it has not been reported in the academic world yet. Because it's not easy to get published, especially in high index journals, etc. Okay, 6 months, 1 year, 2 years to get published. People are doing it, but yet to be published. That happens. So what we can do is that if you cannot get something from the academic side, this is just to get the motivation and the idea how to write. So we can go on the unofficial, non-academic form, whereby, for example, you have the social media, so it's still as a source for you. Maybe you cannot cite it, of course, but it is a source for you to go deeper and find the academic published articles or thesis, etc. Okay, so that's one. Right, so that's we cover on the critical issue and also the current technology. Right, so when we go for the current technology, the other section, current issues, the other section that we have in chapter 1 is in terms of significance of the studies, scope of the studies, and benefits of the studies. Okay, so the current issues are linked more to less in terms of the benefits of the studies, and it goes to the client focus. I use the word client, meaning when we are doing a proposal, we have to have a target in mind. The study benefits whom? Of course, it benefits you because at the end you'll get your PhD. Alhamdulillah. Alright? It benefits the supervisor or one student have graduated. It benefits the organization, university. We have more graduates produced by UM. Alhamdulillah. Okay, that is one. Okay, but we also have to think about who will benefit the work that you have working so hard, sleepless night, spend a lot of money on coffee, okay, getting fat, getting bold. Getting fat, yes, because sometimes when we have tension, we keep eating. We cannot sleep in front of the laptop. We have chocolate, we have peanuts, we have whatever. Suddenly lapar, keluar teh tarik. Blame PhD, yes. Put the blame on the PhD. Right? So, you do all this hard work. You invest your time. You invest your money. Who will benefit this? Okay, so that's why it's a client focus, a customer focus. When we are writing our proposal, our thesis, we have to think of this. Who will benefit the work that we are doing? Of course, you are proposing a model, you are proposing a framework, you are developing a system. Good, but put in mind, in reality, is this operational? Can it work or not? Will they use it or not? This group of people, will people use it or not? And if they use it, will it benefit them or not? This falls under the practical gap just now. Because some school of thoughts, we have, okay, of course, as a PhD candidate, master by research candidate, one of the must is that to produce a model, a theory model, a gap, a knowledge model, etc. Yes. And some requirement, again, different school of thoughts, they require it to be proof of concept. You propose a model, good. We have to make sure the model works, right? You have to evaluate the model. That is a must. How you evaluate is different school of thoughts. Again, different ways of evaluating the proposed model. For factors, you are proposing factors. How to evaluate that is the right factors. You have a group of experts to validate it, fine. Okay, that is one way. But now you're proposing the factors. Can the factors be realized or not? This is going back to what Prof mentioned this morning. Okay, to policy makers. You have one guideline, you are proposing one guideline, one list of factors, the things to do to improve the economics of Kedahan, for example. Okay, you want to give this, I don't know, who are we to give this to MB? Menteri Besar, for example, unless you know him personally, etc. Okay, so this is the problem. Now you want to realize the model that you're producing. Of course, you have to have this in target. Benefits of the studies. Who will benefit this? So please include this as well in your writing. Okay, so that people will see, okay, this candidate wants to do this. Okay, he will produce a model, blah blah blah. And then people can see, the intended users is this. This is aimed for kedahan, for example. This is aimed for children less than 6 years old. Teach them how to read, for example. So we have this in mind. So include that in the thesis or proposal. Okay. So importance of doing the study, what are the potential impact on research community is in terms of the theoretical and the knowledge gap just now. And then in terms of application community,